Gourmet on the Go with Tom Filippou and Cathie Mostowyk.
Today we're doing Gourmet on the Go. Fast, fresh, and easy. I'm here with my friend Tom Filippou, who's the executive chef at the Loblaw's cooking schools. I'm Cathie Mostowyk. I'm with Shoestring Shopping Guide, and we're going to have some fun with this today, aren't we, Tom?
We certainly are. Well, I'm going to show you that you can put together a great, fresh pasta just as fast as you could make traditional macaroni and cheese.
So you're going to make a fresh pasta with all these ingredients, and I'm going to make my pasta from a box of macaroni and cheese.
You bet, and I'll
Pretty
show
simple?
you. Yeah, I'll just show you that it takes just as much time, or actually, you know what? I think it takes less time to actually make something fresh and delicious, like I'm going to do, than it does to actually make mac and cheese.
All right, that's fantastic, because
Are you up
know,
for
a
the
lot
challenge?
of people want to eat well, but they don't have a ton of time.
They don't, but I'm going to show them how you can actually do it.
Okay, so we're going to do this in real time together?
I think so. Are you
Okay.
ready for the challenge?
I'm up for it.
Okay, so
All right.
on three, what do you say?
On three.
One, two,
three.
go.
Okay.
All right. So,
I'm just going to pour the, oh, hang on, let me just get this ready. I'll dump this in.
I'm going to add a little salt to my water.
Oh, salt, okay.
Here, I'll help out.
Help me
I'll
out.
even help you
Help
out.
me
I'll add
out.
a little bit of salt for you.
Okay, I've got a couple of boxes in here. I'm pouring in the water. Now this takes,
And-
what, 7, 8 minutes?
Yeah, typically about 8 to 9 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And
Do you want me to stir yours? I can help you out.
no, I'm okay.
No, all right.
No, I'm doing all right.
Fine.
So,
Does it have to come back to the boil?
well, it will eventually, but we're going to keep it on high.
Okay.
The real trick with pasta is make sure you have enough water in the pot.
Or it gets
Because
sticky.
That's right.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, since you're busy there stirring, I'm going to show you what we do. We're going to actually start our garnishes. So I'm going to add a little bit of President's Choice olive oil, extra virgin olive oil.
Great product.
It is. And I'm going to make sure that this pan is nice and hot, and I'm going to sear my chicken.
So you're going to put chicken as well as fresh vegetables into your pasta.
That's right. So I've got my protein happening, keeping the family happy. So the trick here to speed things up is make sure that you slice the chicken nice and thin. This is skinless, boneless.
Okay.
And that you don't overcrowd the pan with the chicken. Put that away.
You slice those up. You're going to just rotate them briefly.
Just going to saute them. I'm going to
Fine.
season as we go along. Really important with cooking that you want to season as you go along.
You needed that pan to be hot so it doesn't stick to the pan?
You bet. So
Okay.
be patient with the pan because a lot of people think, oh, I'm in a rush, I'm coming home from work, let me just take the biggest pan and put everything in there, and then you know what? You just slowed everything down.
No kidding. Okay.
Because you're slowing down the cooking process.
I like that.
So it's perfect.
So how long will the chicken take to cook?
Not long at all. And I'm not even, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it off now, and I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to add my garnishes. While that's happening,
Do you
see-
need me to stir?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
See, the thing is, you don't really need to do much, and while the pasta's cooking, you can do so much. So I'm going to slice up some
Fresh zucchini?
fresh zucchini, just
Okay.
like this.
What else are you going to put in there?
I'm thinking, you know what, maybe some mushroom after I put my zucchini in there.
You make this look pretty easy, Tom, but it isn't tough
You
to
know
chop
what?
a few fresh vegetables.
It isn't, and you know, at the end of the day, it takes a little bit of practice with your knife. Get a really good knife, and it makes your life so much easier, and you can produce so much food. So then we'll do a few mushrooms.
So is that kind of like a chef tip, getting a good knife?
A great knife, a great chef's knife is key.
Okay.
You want to make sure that it keeps nice and sharp. You use a steel, and then there we go.
I'll just give you a little space there.
Some mushrooms. I think that's good. What do you think? Do you think I have enough mushrooms there, Cathie?
Well, your chicken's almost done.
It is.
That
So-
was fast.
so-
Woo!
And look at that excitement at the top. Not much excitement there, no.
Hey, I got the boring side of this job.
So here we go. In goes the chicken. It's not going. We're going to finish it off in a second.
So is it just almost cooked?
It's
Tom?
about 90% done, but
Okay.
we don't want to dry it out because nobody likes dry chicken.
No, I agree.
Right? So we'll just.
All right,
throw-
mushrooms, zucchini. What else are you going to put in there?
I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. I love garlic, and it's going to make everything taste so much better. So just move that to the side.
You got to admit that eating fresh is so much better.
The family will stay a lot happier. The only problem is once they start eating fresh, they'll never go back. And you know what? That's a good thing.
Eating fresh in season has a lot of value.
You bet.
Produce, when you buy it seasonally, as you're doing for this, you buy at great prices.
You better believe it.
And you're right, this isn't taking you much more time than it is for me to cook my pasta.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my pan and add my zucchini. There we go. And I'm going to finish off my garlic. Here we go. And I'm just going to use the side of my knife to puree the garlic.
Wow, that's a great trick.
Well, you can use the garlic press, but again, if you get really comfortable with the knife, you don't need it. Then I'm going to add my mushrooms.
Okay.
How's our pasta doing?
They're starting to boil.
We'll give that a little,
I think they're cooking while it's doing this.
you know, almost there.
What's the rule? Are you supposed to throw this on the wall to see if it sticks?
Actually, no. You know what the best thing to do with pasta?
What?
Just try it.
Just try it?
Yeah, just try it. See what you think. If it's ready, it's ready. If it's not, it's not. Look at that. That looks gorgeous.
Mine's getting there.
Is it?
How's
Okay,
yours?
mine's almost there too. I think we're going to be ready about the same amount of time.
Okay.
I'm going to throw my garlic in here. I didn't want to put that in too soon because if I do, guess what happens?
It burns.
Look at you. Nicely done, Taffy. So I'm going to take a little bit of tomato. This is just canned tomato.
Where did you get, is that one of the PC canned tomatoes?
This is the
President's Choice?
PC organic tomato, or you can use
Okay.
the no-name, you know, very good
So a
product.
good quality tomato that you're making into a sauce? What are you
Well,
going to
you
do
know
with
what I'm
that?
doing? I'm just going to use the tomatoes themselves as a garnish. And because they're stewed, they're going to add a lot of flavor. And I'm going to add all this beautiful juice in them also. So we're ready to go.